Yo, what's pimpin' stream? Welcome back. Uh, sorry that it. Oh, sorry that it took a minute to get into the stream. But hopefully, got a good little stream today. Go ahead and start it with some 1v1s real quick. Hopefully everyone is having a good morning. And then my frames start to drop at the beginning of the stream. Are we fucking serious, dude? Oh, technology just makes me want to fucking shoot myself sometimes.
Protect the bombs. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. Bomb located by Op 4.
Oh my god, bro.
Mission
What the
failed. All
fuck?
friendlies have been neutralized.
This kid sucks ass, bro. What the fuck? You're dog shit.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
He don't even know where it's at. He don't even know where it's at. Huh.
Bomb defused. Mission successful.
Why would he make an impact hole right there? And it's like the dumbest thing to do.
Secure the bombs.
Fuck. I got no way to make rotates. I might be cooked.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Keep an eye out for operators attempting to defuse the bomb. A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Are we fucking
All
serious?
friendlies were eliminated. Mission failed.
That's some lucky bullshit, bro. That's fucking luck.
Use your drone to locate a bomb. drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Damn.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
You're fucking weird. Fucking pussy. What's this fucking game?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Here's a treat. Device prime.
Keep an eye on Thor!
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone. Ambush set.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
EDD mounted.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Why am I always stuck with the recruits?
I was told you had a lot to teach. C4 out.
Nitro detonated.
One friendly remaining. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Man, why the fuck did I decide to go live today, bro? Fuck. Should've just not went fucking live. Genuinely. Shit, y'all probably get an hour stream today. Cause fuck, I'm not in the mood. And I don't give a shit about streaming today, so. Motherfucker, we gonna keep this bitch short. Fuck all y'all.
Protect the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb.
shallow.
Plan your defenses accordingly.
Where the fuck is this goddamn drone? I hear it, but I don't fucking see it.
Device positioned.
Placing a
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion.
wall's done.
Bomb located by Op 4.
You're a big shot, huh?
Oh, for sure.
This will be fun. Loading new mag!
Setting a razor shell.
Op 4, last operator standing. Down to 57.
Metal frozen.
10 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
No.
Protect the bombs.
Ordnance is ready. Worker is ready. Use it if you have to.
Be advised, a bomb location is compromised.
Wall secured! Getting needle!
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
Loading ammo.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Workers are in play.
Down to 50 seconds. 10 seconds left. 1 op 4 remaining. You've reached the time limit. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Activating adrenaline surge.
I've detected an enemy device. Disrupted enemy devices.
Swapping mag!
Cookie set.
Boogie to go!
Watch it. Enemy device detected.
Did not want to do that.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. 4 last operator standing. The diffuser is now secured. You have dropped the diffuser. The diffuser has been secured. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I was really that low? Alright, damn, I'm doing horrible.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Breach charge is hot. My location is clear.
Boogie deployed.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Hostile inbound. Brace yourself.
The diffuser has been secured.
Drone up. Cluster charge going up.
Oh my god, and he just has a fucking angle right there like a weirdo. And I have nothing to literally do to push this fucktard. God damn, bro. Playing like a fucking bitch.
Cluster charge activated.
I keep them cool.
Op 4 last operators. You must recover the diffuser. Friendly last operator standing. Seconds. Op 4
What the
neutralized.
fuck am I watching, bro? Gonna go take a fucking smoke break, come back with some food. We're gonna react some. And probably play like 3 games of Siege and then call it a fucking stream. So, yeah, I'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back. So, and we're going to be reacting to the man who found the infinite cash hack. So, let's go ahead and get into it. My ass hungry as a motherfucker.
May 2011 at midnight. Dan Saunders is watching police lights through his 5-star hotel window. His hands won't stop shaking. 4 months ago, he was a broke bartender in small town in Australia. Then he found an ATM with a glitch. Not a small glitch, an infinite money glitch. Every night at exactly 1 a.m., the banking system goes blind and he can hack it. Dan's stolen $1.6 million. Cash, private jets to Bali, champagne that costs more than cars, but tonight the lights outside aren't going away. The sirens are getting louder. Someone's at the door. But how did a regular guy hack the banking system to withdraw infinite cash? And how long can he get away with it before the bill comes due?
Seems like the only reason this person even got caught is probably because one, he did this shit in his name and it all traced back to him. Let's see.
4 months earlier, on a warm February night in 2011, Wangaratta, Australia, a quiet country town far from any city lights. Dan Saunders pushes through the pub's sticky door at last call, 29, broke, and invisible to everyone but the bartender waiting for his tip. He's low on cash and a bit tipsy, wandering under flickering street lamps to find an ATM. The clock strikes midnight as he slips in his worn bank card. He's just hoping to pull out enough money for a cab home. Instead, the ATM screen flashes a strange error. Balance unavailable at this time. The screen flickers. For a second, Dan swears he sees his actual balance, $3.42. Then it's gone. Dan furrows his brow. That's odd. He knows he barely has any money in his savings account, just a few dollars. But this message isn't a typical insufficient funds warning. The beer makes him bold enough to try something stupid. He flips through the ATM's menu and attempts to transfer $200 from his credit account to his empty savings account. If it works, maybe he can then withdraw it. He taps confirm. The machine whirs for a moment, then spits out his card with a new message. Transaction canceled. No money, no receipt, nothing. It's past midnight and it looks like the ATM is acting up. Most people would shrug and walk away. Dan almost does. But something about that glitch sticks in his mind. It's late, he's buzzed, and he has nothing to lose. He slides his card back in and this time selects withdraw $200 from the savings account that he knows is nearly empty. A soft count-clicking sound comes from inside the machine, and to his surprise, it spits out $200 in cash. He counts the bills twice. They're real. The serial numbers are different. This isn't a dream. A security camera blinks red above him. Dan freezes. Has it been recording this whole time? Dan's jaw drops. He blinks at the notes in his hand. This shouldn't be possible. But here it is. Free money. He glances around the deserted street. No alarms, no security guards tackling him. Just the hum of the ATM and the thump of his heart. Did he just get away with an overdraft? Or is this ATM truly blind to his balance? Stuffing the cash in his pocket, Dan hurries back to the bar, mind racing. He buys a final round of drinks for friends, acting like nothing happened.
What?
What do you think of this call?
Why would you ask me about this right now? I'm doing this, but it's not bad. I like it. Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
Well, we're gonna go look at it here.
All right.
But inside, he's buzzing. Was it a fluke? A bank error? Would it work again? On the walk home, he can't resist testing the machine once more. The town is quiet, the ATM glowing in the darkness like a beacon. Dan takes a breath and inserts his card for a third time that night. He tries another transfer between accounts, $500 this time, then attempts a $500 withdrawal. The machine dispenses the cash without a hiccup. Emboldened, he goes for $600 next. More cash straight into his hand. Dan laughs out loud on the empty street, half in disbelief. It feels like he's found a cheat code to reality. Up, up, down, down, infinite cash. By the time
This game.
I don't care about it.
You're not.
He finally heads home. His wallet is bulging with hundreds, and his mind is swirling with possibilities. Tomorrow, the bank will know. Tomorrow, alarms will sound. Tomorrow, Dan's life ends. But tonight, he counts $300 in cash and wonders, what if tomorrow never comes and the bank never knows? Morning light slices through Dan's blinds. He rolls over groggily, half convinced the previous night was just a boozy hallucination. Surely he didn't actually pull cash out of thin air. But there on his nightstand sits a fat wallet with a $2,000 that wasn't there yesterday. Dan's heart skips. It was real. He didn't dream it. He really walked home with a small fortune. Hands trembling, he grabs his phone and calls his bank's automated hotline to check his balance. The robotic voice reads out his savings account total, negative $2,000. Dan exhales. So the money came from somewhere.
That was literally what was going through my mind. Was literally, if he's pulling all of this out and they're currently having a system error with an ATM, yeah, it's obviously going to put you in debt with the money that you're pulling out. So, yeah, don't ever do some stupid shit like this. So, yeah.
He's technically in the red now, but the bank hasn't shut anything down. Not yet. Dan scribbles a plan. If the ATM lets him grab cash while it's offline, he can return it with a bogus transfer before anyone notices. Each night, he'll cover the previous day's negative balance with an even larger phantom transfer in that 1 to 3 a.m. window. In theory, he can loop this indefinitely, conjuring money that vanishes and reappears like a yo-yo. It sounds crazy, but last night proved the system can be tricked. Only one way to know for sure: try again. That very night, Dan returns to the same ATM under the stars, heart hammering in his chest. He waits until the stroke of 1 a.m., card in. This time, he's bold. He transfers $4,000 from his credit account to his savings, a bogus move since his credit limit is nowhere near that high. And the ATM, oblivious to reality, obliges. He then withdraws another $2,000 cash, enough to clear yesterday's debt. If his hunch is right, by tomorrow his account will be $4,000 when that fake transfer is reversed. But he can leapfrog it again with an even larger transfer. It's a leap of faith in a glitchy system, and it works. The next day, no panicked call from the bank, just a new, bigger negative balance, waiting for its own cover. So Dan pushes the envelope further. Night after night, transfer after transfer, withdrawal after withdrawal, he cooks the books in his favor. 8,000, 16,000, the phantom funds balloon. On day 12, the ATM freezes mid-transaction. For 30 seconds, Dan's card stays trapped inside. He can't breathe. Then, click, it slides out. Business as usual. Within a few weeks, Dan walks into a bank branch and nearly collapses when the teller casually mentions his savings balance. Over $1 million. On paper, he's a millionaire. Dan stares at that number. 7 figures flickering on a screen, and feels a thrill unlike anything in his life. With a few keystrokes at the right hour, he has spawned a personal money tree. Cash growing out of pure nothing. The adrenaline is intoxicating. He feels like a caveman discovering fire. This secret, this exploit is his alone. No one is stopping him. Not the bank's fraud alerts, they haven't so much as called. Not the cops, they have no clue. Dan steps out of the bank into the sunshine, pulse thundering. He could pay off his debts, sure. But why stop there? If you found a glitch that let you print money, what would you do? Pay your bills and go back to normal? Or chase the wild possibilities it opens? Dan already knows his answer, and you will be surprised with it. And so begins the wildest ride of Dan's life. Over the next 5 months, he burns through money like it's going out of style. Roughly $1.6 million in total. Each day brings a new jaw-dropping splurge. He charters a private jet to Bali for a weekend of luxury villas and beachside cocktails. The pilot asks how a bartender affords this. Dan's answer is practiced. Crypto. The pilot nods. Everyone believes in crypto. But at 3 a.m. in a Bali villa, Dan's phone buzzes. Unknown number. Melbourne area code. His champagne glass slips through his fingers. He books entire floors of 5-star hotels, tossing $100 tips to staff like confetti. At a downtown nightclub, Dan plunks down his black card and treats everyone in VIP to top-shelf champagne, a $50,000 night to remember. He throws parties where the champagne flows freely, the bar tab alone enough to buy a new car. It's not all self-indulgence either. Dan discovers that giving money away can be its own high. When a friend mentions he's struggling to pay university tuition, Dan quietly wires the full amount to settle it. He pays off another buddy's student loans without blinking. At one point, he even covers the debt of a casual acquaintance, just because he can. If you have imagination and money, you...
$10 for a large, $10 for...
Fuck you, Pizza Hut. Fuck you in every single way possible.
Dreams come true. If you have imagination and money, you can make people's wildest dreams come true. He muses, grinning at the stunned gratitude around him.
Hello.
For a while, he becomes a local legend. The bartender turned secret millionaire who'll pick up the tab and then some. People who never knew his name suddenly remember they went to primary school together. Strangers cozy up to him.
After I stream, I gotta go look at a car with my dad. He told me that he found one on his phone and he wanted me to go with him. And I'll probably see if he can drop me off. What? Because I only drink tap water? And I drink out of the faucet because there's no point in wasting a cup? Like, if I'm gonna drink tap water, then I'm gonna do that out of the sink.
Sensing the aura of easy money, he notices men treating him with new deference, women who never gave him a second glance now hanging on his every word. Having money, or rather looking like you do, changes everything. Dan revels in it. He's living a life that feels stolen from a movie montage. Private jets, penthouse suites, VIP treatment everywhere he goes. And all of it powered by a glitch that no one else knows about. Each night, he still performs his little midnight ritual, shuffling money between phantom accounts to keep the illusion alive. It's a small price to pay for the freedom to do anything, be anyone, in the daylight. He lies to his family about where the cash came from, concocting stories that he's an investment banker, or in real estate, anything but the truth. Deep down, he knows he's living on borrowed time and borrowed money, but the thrill is too great to stop. Not yet. One night in a swanky Melbourne bar, his close friend Jake grabs Dan's wrist as he reaches for his card. "I know what you're doing." The music stops in Dan's head. The transfers, the midnight ATM runs. "I saw you last week." Dan's mouth goes dry. Jake leans closer. "You're going to prison, mate, and I can't watch it happen." He drops Dan's wrist and walks out. Dan orders another bottle, the most expensive one they have. In these moments, Dan pushes aside the nagging pit in his stomach. He's addicted to the rush of being the high roller, the hero, the man of the hour. Yet late at night, when the parties die down and he's alone with his thoughts, Dan sometimes feels a shadow creeping in, a silent dread in the back of his mind like the distant rumble of a coming storm. As spring 2011 wears on, that shadow grows. He knows logically that this can't go on forever. Every joyride eventually runs out of road. But how will it happen? And when? By late spring 2011, Dan's nerves are shot. The man who once reveled in free money now jumps at every shadow. Night after night, he bolts awake from the same nightmare. Red and blue lights flashing through his window, authorities finally come to drag him away. He's developed a constant tremor in his hands. Anxiety attacks hit at random, his heart racing as if trying to escape his chest. Dan develops a ritual. Every morning he Googles his name plus arrest and fraud. Nothing yet, but yet is doing heavy lifting. When the
Isn't that gonna come back and like bite him in the ass at some point? Like him literally just doing that?
phone rings, he snatches it up immediately, half hoping it's someone who will end this charade. In quieter moments, he asks himself what he's become. After a lifetime of playing by the rules, he's broken everyone, and his conscience just won't stay quiet. Meanwhile, the bank still hasn't caught on. Their fraud department calls occasionally, but only to confirm his latest outrageous expenditures. Did you spend $8,000 at a luxury hotel? They inquire. Yes, that was me, Dan sighs into the phone. All right, no worries, just checking, the rep chirps. It's absurd, almost comical. Here he is living off stolen money, and the only thing the bank says is thanks for your business. But Dan can't laugh anymore. He's exhausted, paranoid, and deeply ashamed. In June 2011, he finally hits the brakes. One night, Dan skips the transfer routine and lets the system reveal the truth. Instantly, his account balance plummets into the negative millions. The entire fantasy laid bare. The next morning, he picks up the phone and calls his bank manager, voice shaking. He tries to confess, to offer the remaining cash back. The manager cuts him off. Sir, it's a police matter now. We can't discuss this. Dan's heart sinks. He hangs up and waits for sirens. 1 hour, then 2, then a whole anxious day.
So he literally just confesses himself? Yo, what?
But no one comes. The silence that follows is deafening. The silence stretches for days, then weeks. Dan realizes something worse than arrest. They're not coming because they're building a case. Every transaction, every withdrawal, every party documented. The real question isn't if they'll arrest him, it's how many years he'll get. 2 years pass and still no knock at the door. Dan lives in limbo as the bank's $1.6 million phantom loss quietly lurks in their ledgers, and guilt eats him alive. Finally, unable to take the uncertainty, he forces a resolution. In 2013, Dan contacts a major newspaper and spills everything. His wild story spreads fast. The bartender who exploited a midnight ATM glitch to live like a king. He even appears on national TV to explain how he did it, effectively daring the authorities to respond. This time, they do. Police charge Dan, and at long last he finds himself in a courtroom, facing the legal consequences of his 5-month spree. The case proves so unusual that even the judge and prosecutor struggle to grasp the scheme's finer points. The prosecutor struggles to explain the crime to the jury. He stole money that didn't exist. Even the judge asks for clarification twice. Dan almost laughs. They understand it about as well as the bank did. Dan pleads guilty, remorseful and relieved to finally atone. The sentence, 1 year in prison, followed by 18 months of community corrections. He serves his time and when it's over, slips back into ordinary life. The first day back at the bar, a regular recognizes him from the news. "You're that ATM guy." Dan nods, bracing for judgment. The man slides him a 20. "Best tip you'll ever get, from money I actually earned." They both laugh. It feels like absolution. No more luxury suites or easy riches, just an apron, a bar, and $20 an hour. Dan is back
At least he's living the normal life.
where he started, but not the same man. The fever dream of free money taught him a hard truth about himself. He nearly lost sight of who he was. Now, having paid the price, he's determined to never let temptation consume him again.
That was a good video. It was a good video. But go ahead. Boot siege back up. Chat, we are building these motherfucking packs up. Got 126. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I fixed the delay with the game audio. It was because the way that I was capturing the audio. There is a feature through OBS where you can capture the capture card audio, like whenever you're configuring the video capture device, and it is very delayed. So do not use the feature of capturing it through OBS, because it will make your audio delayed, like my past 2 streams were. My really good 2 streams, because I don't know, I was just playing good them days. I'm not gonna lie with you. But we gotta do the same thing here. Gotta do the same thing here, chat. We gotta lock in. I need to quit vaping, bro. When I do, I'll probably do that 7-day quick Nick stream. And completely quit Nick. And that would be a good stream for overcoming my fears of quitting Nick, because like I've been scared of doing it and I've tried, but you'll see me picking that bitch up in like literally the next hour. Oh god. So I'm really trying my best to quit so I don't get popcorn lungs. I don't know if I have that shit, but eventually I need to go get checked out for it. I don't know, probably. Or not really, but it's like a car that me and my dad are gonna share. I mean, it's not gonna be for me.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Serious protection. I go for drive.
Keep our positions.
10 seconds remaining.
Got a drone.
5 seconds left. Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
I know nothing about surpassing others. I only know how to outdo myself. Stick a pin in it. Time to go.
Razor wire in position!
Doorway is barricaded.
Facing a razor bloom.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Barrier deployed.
Reloading.
Oh my god, what are you doing right there? What are you doing right there? What the fuck is going on? Why are we hopping outside?
Spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Targets. Second floor.
That was probably the most dumbest thing you
One
could.
op four
Oh, never
remaining.
mind.
Loading new mag. Swapping mags.
Down to 15 seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly, last operator standing.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on, chat? What the fuck, bro? That's all I can say, chat, is like, what the fuck?
Protect the bombs. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Wall secured!
Raise the wire.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds and counting.
Trying to get through that.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Wall reinforced!
Position secured.
Reloading!
Target located.
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
These kids are straight fucking garbage. I'm finna just have to chow these tards. Why are we finna ban Ash?
If I'm gonna keep running Mozzie, I'd rather just I'd rather ban Dokkaebi.
Yeah, I would rather put you on mute with your loud ass fucking microphone. Godly. I'm blowing my eardrums out.
Protect the bombs. The bomb location has been compromised. Seconds. 5 seconds. Bomb located by Op 4.
The end of this. Claw is on. Drone acquired. Raise the wire up.
Try to get through that.
Target detected. Device prime, keep an eye on door.
What?
We're rolling.
ECD prime.
Hey,
Stand clear.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to go right now.
how long do you need?
Like 30 minutes. I'm gonna finish this game and then I'm gonna end it and then we're ready. What the fuck? I can't hear anything in my fuck.
Hey, while you're doing that, I'm gonna run
Oh, okay.
As designed.
Alright, well, after this game, chat, I'm gonna end stream. I'm sorry that, it really wasn't, you know, much. Only 2 games and 1 1v1 and a react. That was pretty much it. I'm sorry that it wasn't much. But I will be live tomorrow. I'm trying to go live every day again. And I do need to make a video on CapCut because I do got that subscription for it. So I need to use it while I have it.
Swapping mags.
so I can make my videos impressing and emerging. But we need to win this game so I can fucking leave. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna need 15 minutes.
Loading new map.
Fuck.
Good. I'm right. I will.
Nothing. My
seconds left.
fucking cable broke.
Shiva deployed.
One op 4 remaining.
Shiva deployed. Surface secured.
Op 4 eliminated.
Damn it.
Mission successful.
God damn. I gotta go get my mom her tea real quick because I low-key just stole her cord. I'm not gonna lie with you. So chat, I will be right
Use your drone
back.
to locate a bomb.
I'm gonna let someone, watch this shit.
Drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Perfect.
Reload!
Drone activated.
Since my dad left, I might.
Some serious drywall work
Do a
coming up.
1v1.
It's about to get hot.
Watch yourselves. Hostile inbound.
Track sting is active. Track.
Looks like you're coming up.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the
The
diffuser.
Soliton radar is picking up an enemy.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Hold on. I have intel on the enemy.
Oh my god!
4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Oh my god, put it in the motherfucking clip! Put it in the motherfucking clip! Damn. That was nutty. That was pretty nutty, chat. Especially for last game too. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad wallbang. Man, fuck the 1v1. We'll do the quick up match. And we'll probably end stream after. So man, hopefully I can get one of these soon, bruh. I can get one of these. But if not, shit, y'all already know. If you guys play Fortnite, use code ZAX in the item shop. That is ZHXZS in the item shop, all caps. And thank you, and that would be appreciated. And if you also feel like supporting me more, join the Discord, you know, sub up to the channel, to the Twitch, drop a sub there, Kick, drop a sub there, I don't know, YouTube, drop a sub. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get them other features and shit. But if you also want to check out my second sponsor, Low-Key, it is down I don't know where it's at, on down below in this area. It says the, you know, that shit right there at the end of the motherfucking screen. But download that bitch using my link, or want to try out W, use my shit and get 10% off your order, and boom 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 shakalaka laka. Nah, that man got put up in the motherfucking food chain. I want to be able to eventually react to clips and shit, but we need more people to do that.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Reloading! Evil eye on watch!
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Reloading.
Changing mags.
Condom remaining. Throwing jammer.
Our toxic fans are in position!
Nice feet.
One friendly remaining. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it.
On bedroom, child bedroom.
This piece of shit
All friendlies have been neutralized.
fucking blowing my eardrums out. Fucking cunt. My God. Jesus fucking Christ. I could not hear after this fucktard just blew my eardrums out. Jesus Christ.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Jammer ready to activate. Jammer ready.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Enemy located. Basement.
Fortify the wall!
Needle set.
That's stairs, that's stairs.
Needles in position.
Oh, and he's behind me, dude.
All
Are we
friendlies
fucking
were
serious?
eliminated. Mission failure. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Watch for the blast! You better start running!
Oh my god, bro.
Drones up and running.
What the fuck is this guy doing, bro?
Breaching with Selma.
One Op 4 remaining. You must recover the diffuser.
He might be cooked here.
Shotgun grenade.
Oh,
Op 4 eliminated.
never mind.
Friendly mission successful.
What the fuck? We're still going. I need this shit to end so I can leave. Oh my god. How am I fucking carrying this team right now? I don't get it.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Probably gonna just run the same strat that we just did. Run up through that window. Just get in that bitch. But probably not, hopefully not die. And then hit a cap can and hit fucking barbed wire.
Seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Sending out my drone. Shotgun going live. Changing mags.
Last stop standing. Drop the defuse. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Bro just killed me and just knocked me and ran the fuck away. Alright, now we can fucking determine who wins this motherfucking game. So, and I'm top fragging too? By surprise? Hell motherfucking yeah.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Oh shit, my bad.
10 seconds to go.
Let's wrap this
5
game
seconds
up,
before
chat.
insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser is recovered. Op 4 last stop standing.
Oh shit, I could just name this track.
Have a look. You can run.
Diffuser is online.
I'm reloading.
Op 4 eliminated.
Hell motherfucking yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Be safe. And skadoosh.